Welcome to SnapilyPro. In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare a layered PSD file for SnapilyPro. And this needs to be done in two parts. The first part is preparing the document. The second part is preparing the layers. Let's go to the first part, preparing the document. First, we need to start with the file document settings, and I've already prepared one for this example. As you see here, my final net output is 6 by 4, but I add additional space to my image. So if I'm going to open the image size, you're going to see that the file I'm working with is 5.16 by 6.16. The print must have additional space to allow for the bleed. Leave 0.08 for both the width and the height. Additional to the bleed, reserve another ½ inch to the width to avoid holes while adding depth to the far layer. SnapilyPro allows for a maximum size of 17.3 by 16.7 and a minimum size of 1.5 by 1.5. So this image is definitely in the range. The resolution should not exceed 200 dpi. Another important point to mention is that we can only use RGB color space with 8-bit mode. Lastly, we need to mention alpha channels. When you click on the channels window, you see that there are 3 channels: red, green, and blue. If there are any others listed, they should be removed. Okay, now we're ready for step 2, preparing the layer. As you can see in this document, we have text layer, some of them with effect, layers in group, mask, and adjustment layers. All the layers of the PSD file for SnapilyPro need to be plain layers. We need to check that all layers are with the blending mode normal. So I'm going to run 2 scripts that come with Photoshop. First I'm going to click scripts and then flatten all layer effects. And then again under scripts, flatten all masks. This text layer I will click on rasterize so it will make it plain layer. Here I need to remove the group, so I select it, click on the trash, and then group only. Otherwise it will delete the layer itself. In this situation I have an adjustment layer, so I will merge. Once I create plain layers, I will check the layer's name. Only English letters and numbers are allowed. No commas, dots, slashes, etc. In this case, I need to change the layer name to text. The next step is to arrange the orders of the layers. The order of the layers will be the same as the depth, so we need to set it in Photoshop before the upload. If the background should be furthest, it will be the bottom layer. The more forward layer will be in the foreground. When working with text, we suggest placing the text in the center of the order of the layers, not as the first layer, in order to avoid blurriness. Therefore, I will place the text layer under the snowboard layer, and the snowboard layer will move to the front of the layers. Now that we are finished preparing the file, we do Save As and select the file name. It is highly recommended to zip the file before upload. Thank you for watching and for using SnapilyPro.